Y'all, Jennie from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City has lost her GD mind. Y'all, we need to talk about what's going on with Jennie, what's going on with Mary. But you know what the real issue is? Bravo. And their issue, I'm calling them to the table. My red table talk. Now listen, usually I'm going to be like, yo, like, comment, subscribe. But this is a serious conversation. I mean, still do that if you want. But honestly, let's get into this mess. If you don't know, Jennie has been exposed for literally anti-black, racist posts all up and down her Facebook page. All up and down. I'm going to show you the post in a minute. And get this. She still hasn't even deleted those posts. Right? And get this. They were up when she auditioned for Bravo. Now, my sources tell me that Bravo producers, before they're thinking about you coming on, scour all your social media to see if there's anything harmful or offensive that needs to be removed or an issue. The fact that those posts were allowed to stay up, the fact that that one girl from Below Deck used the N-word and Bravo ain't make a peep. The fact that Jennie, this explains why Jennie, and I always had this, I was saying this to my friends when I was watching Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. That's one of the reasons why I stopped reviewing it. Between Heather, Whitney, and yes, Jennie, I was getting vibes, right? I was getting vibes. Ninja spider sense was tingling, and I ain't like it. And guess what? My vibes ain't never been off, because Jennie's been exposed. This is why she was going after Mary so hard. The way she was trying to get her to submit and put her in the place. The way Mary walked into a room, took a breath of air, and Jennie was like, who does she think she is? Tell us, Mary, what's going on? Again, kept my mouth shut because I was like, yo, you're tripping. But this explains so much. And anyone that's ever been around people that post the stuff that I'm about to show you that Jennie posts, always got that same energy. But let's actually talk. And one more, I'm going to show you the post, and then let's get into Bravo, because Bravo is the problem. How the hell did Kenya Moore have to literally grovel for that Indian Native American costume? And listen, no lie, it was disrespectful. Kenya should have known better, right? And Kenya, to her point, realized it, like a thinking woman, apologized and did better. But my whole thing is, and this is something constant with Bravo, why do you only seem to have that energy for people that are melanated? Where is the energy for the people actually doing things? Now, you can love every show on Bravo, and you can love the network. And this is not a condemnation, but this is literally a call. They need to do something. They need to do something. Because this is getting ridiculous. This actually, I'm not even annoyed. I am upset. I am mad. And it sickens me that people are reporting this like, oh my God, it's only Jennie. It's not only Jennie. It's her network. It's the job. We've seen Bravo when they want to make somebody come to heel, when they want to call somebody out for being racially insensitive. We've seen what it happens. But unfortunately, in my mind, it did happen with Vanderpump Rules. For the record, in this last 2 years, I've seen it happen predominantly with melanated people. And it's not just me. That article, The Soul of Vulture, that I think was in Variety magazine, ripped Bravo apart for the way they have issues dealing with race and the way they seem to be harsher on their melanated counterparts as opposed to not. But you know what? Let's first of all, there's a hierarchy of people that ain't ish. Let's start with the first one. Let's look at what Jennie's trifling. But if not, again, if these posts are proven to be false, I apologize to Jennie. My ninja sense was off, and I wish you a good day, madam. But right now, all sources are saying these are right. So let's look at her trifling butt, what she wrote. We'll discuss that. Then we'll get into Bravo. And then we're going to sit down and take our pens out and write an apology letter to Mary.
All right, Exhibit A. Jennie posted in her trifling said asking her to apologize for slavery is like asking her to apologize for Pearl Harbor. Girl, you came in on this hot. We already know the elements of a person and a mind that ain't ish. This already is unacceptable. And just to point out, these are still on her Facebook. She ain't apologizing. She goes on to post, hundreds of blacks shot and many killed, including children, by other blacks every week. Over 1,000 officers violently injured, some permanently, by rioters. Anarchists rioting in major cities every night, which has caused billions of dollars of destruction to private and public property. And you still police officers are the problem? You're an idiot. Well, guess what, Jenny? If I had my way, you gonna be fired. Here she is, spreading misinformation and propaganda about George Floyd. Literally saying body cam shows Floyd ingesting fatal amount of drugs before arrest. He died of overdose. Again, it is misinformation. Maybe she had no way to know, but judging from her other posts, the ones I said and the ones we're about to get into, you wanted to believe this lie because this is the way you look at black people. Again, if these are false posts, I apologize to Jenny, but right now it's looking like they're true because she has not pulled any of them down from her Facebook. If she pops up and says her Facebook is hacked, I'm done. So the next one said, I'm sick of people saying cops need more training. You had 18 years to teach your kids it's wrong to loot, steal, set buildings ablaze, block traffic, laser people's eyes, overturn cars. What you think this is, a terror dome? Destroy buildings and attack citizens. Who failed who? I don't know, Jenny. Ask your husband, has he found a second sister wife yet, or are y'all still auditioning? Next one. No, that's not my family. That's how many protest rioters I've hit. You mean when black people were fighting for their basic civil rights over the most tumultuous summer our country has seen? Man. She also posted this propaganda. How many more videos involving the same demographic do we need to see before we wake up? Why is it that every racist conspiracy theory, and we getting into this, it looked like Jenny might be anti-vax too, literally always got some video of a black child assaulting someone who's not. But like any unthinking person, she also took a dig at the Obamas. Share this if you'll not be watching Michelle and Barack Obama's Netflix series. Jenny, worry about that sister wife about to kick you off your spot. She actually went in the comments and said, I'm pretty sure they're so proud to be such low life. First of all, it's low lives, but you know what? Let's move on. She then went on to say if the police are going to be defunded social welfare, food stamps, and free medical care, if you don't need the police, you can take care of yourself on every level. Jenny, worry about that sister wife. Worry about your husband. Worry about the fact that you are a hate-filled person. I'm not even responding to this because it's just pure ignorance. We're getting more into it because I want to show you the level of things that were still on her Facebook account while Bravo auditioned her and cleared her to come. She also, of course, tried to drag Democrats. Weird flex, but okay. Looks like in this post she may be anti-vaccine. She literally believes that the election was stolen from Trump. And again, now that the public has found what Bravo producers should have already had knowledge of, or actually had knowledge of, there is calls for her to resign. Y'all, meet me after the jump. Let's discuss this.
I do want to say the disclaimer, right? If these posts turn out to be true, I very much apologize to Jenny. I apologize for insulting your character, your family, the good sense that God gave you. Please accept this apology. And yes, my ninja spidey sense got the wrong tingle. However, as of today, these look 100% authentic and they are still on her Facebook page as I record this. First of all, right? Jenny is actually trash for this. This explains a lot of her hostility, a lot of her negativity toward Mary, her obsession with making her heal. This explains a lot. And for those of you that know, I know your spidey sense were tingling too. That's why I did not review the show. But also, we need to have a talk with Bravo. We literally, and I know Bravo's a big network. I know everybody reviewing the reality shows is trying to get on, get your hustle, get your money. But when are we going to literally look at what is so glaring in Bravo? Why is there seem to be two sets of rules? Somebody that is melanin makes a mistake, they literally have to do a kumbaya kissing the feet of the public. And that's not to say they shouldn't, because what they did was wrong. But why is it when non-melanin people are exposed for not just culturally insensitive, but downright vile, racist, nothing seems to happen to them. Bravo screened Jennie. They went through all her social media. They went through her Facebook, looking to see what they can find out about her, looking to see who she is, looking to see who her friends are. They saw all these posts. If they didn't, they should have. Why is Bravo not screening for this? They already got called out for their lack of even acknowledgement of what's going on with race in that article by Variety magazine, The Soul of Bravo. They got called out for, why is it with housewives, they're either all white or all black cast, but when there's a black cast, there has to be one white person. Yeah. They got better with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills with Garcelle. But remember the outcry from the reunion, right? Garcelle's claims of being othered were skimmed over at the reunion the same way if Dorit was talking about a dress she didn't like. Y'all, Bravo has a problem with this. Listen, this is a problem in our country. But the fact that you now have the person that cried wolf when you're the most vile person there, Bravo needs to do something about it, and they need to do something about it now. And no, this isn't going to cut it. Her coming on Watch What Happens Live and having an image makeover and telling a few jokes, that's not going to cut it. This woman needs to be fired. It's time for people to be held accountable. It's time to have a zero tolerance policy. I don't want to hear an explanation. I don't want to hear you, I said that when my husband was cheating on me, why he was looking for another sister wife. I'm just so sad. I don't know what to do. I don't want to hear any of that. Get her out of there, and get her out of there now. Tattle Tells, let me know what you think in the comments. This is super, super serious. I'm going to keep my eye on this as a story develops. She needs to be fired, and she needs to be fired now. And no, I don't. Listen, I said what I said, and no, I don't give a damn what Jennie got to say. There is no redemption on this arc. Get out of here.